All right, so I'm pretty sure all of us wanting to find a way to have a passive income or another stream of income. And I'm pretty sure when it comes to trading or crypto, it will come to everyone's mind. For me, I trying to my best to know how the whole trading or crypto works. But I stumbled across with this video and I had to double confirm with one of my coworkers who's good at long um, cryptocurrency and as well with trading. Now, this is even more related those who wanting to do with short as well. Let me pause it now. Now, on that screen before, those who has to look at that 25 laws, and I've already written down not every single details, but I had to double clarify with my mate who that I mentioned before that does cryptocurrency in the long term, not the day trader. Always stay conscious, fight or flight, accept everything, use repetition. All right. Trade with a peace of mind, keep creating good habit, following of trading rules, always work with your self-discipline. Eliminate fear by conscious practice. Always fully committed, trade small to reduce fear, never stop constantly improving, be realistic, always take the right trade, know your numbers. Never trade a strategy live. I'm not sure what they are wrote, but basically he's saying that uh, always trade what's right in front of you. Don't think it's back of your mind. You think what it is. And as well, 70% of the trading is psychology and 30% is strategy. To me, to even think about this is my discipline, myself, and everything. It's amazing just to know that. So 70% is myself. Fix yourself. Always attract your behavior. Do not do things that will lower your confidence. Let's be organized. Avoid judging yourself over one trade. Always dig deep and analyze your trade. I will get back to that one. Never set daily money goals in the beginning. Take responsibility. Do not try to make back your money after a big loss. Learn how to adapt and adjust. Basically, every day is not the same day. It can be a very abnormal day, and you have to adjust your strategies. That it may not work as what it used to be. Always focus on what you can control. Build your muscles every day. And these are all the laws, the 25 of them. Let me just go back. All right, I'm back to this, so you guys can go click on this video and go find what it does. I'll leave it as a screenshot. So now I've got to close my eyes and talk about this topic. For me to even think about it, it's 70% all this stuff, right, to know. And also you got to analyze the charts, and as well with you have to read what's on the global news, how it's going to impact on certain sector that you're gonna thinking of putting your money in and money out. And what my coworker explained to me, he agreed with everything, and that's the fundamental that you need to know before you trade or crypto. It's a lot to learn. It's easy for me to go to the casino and go gamble because you don't have that much unless you have like a poker face. Like you don't have that much of the background psychology. I'm pretty sure there is psychology, like half of it is, majority of it relates to the gambling as well. This is like a pure gambling as well. And I told him that this is like, there's so much to go through. And what he's been telling me, it doesn't stop there. What he's been telling me is like, obviously you read your news every day, you keep update what's going on. You never know what they try to manipulate the news. And even though you believe that the trending is going that way, you believe it goes that way, it most likely end up the opposite way because the big whale will shift every single time. A big whale basically those are big investors or the traders, and as well with crypto who join their little elite class to manipulate the whole thing. Just to make the money, extra money and more money. So you have like that as well, and as well, let me just pause. It's a literally like a pure war game. Even though you're doing everything right based on the 25 laws, you never know what the big whale would do, all right? Because they work in a pack and they're shifting the money to manipulate the market in their favorism way. All right. So this is like a pure war, what I'm trying to say in this video. Like even if you want to do gambling, if when you want to do crypto or trading, there's a lot to go through. For me to look at the whole thing, it's more like I have to look in deeper with the unscripted warfare. And just to look at this whole thing is just so much. There's so much you need to learn before you put that dollar that you're going to put on the shares or crypto before you get anything. Now, obviously, with that being said, with everything, I honestly truly believe if I'm going to get into crypto, I need to understand trading first, because the trading is at least it's a lot more visualized, practical from a big company stance of point of view. Now, obviously, you have to look at the news and everything. It's a lot more to play around, but also with the global news and things like that. But it's just to become a day trader, whether you are crypto or whether you are trading, right? Basically, what my mate's been telling me, those who are doing day trading is all the altcoins for the cryptocurrency, right? And I believe that's the way how things goes for the, I don't know how trading for stocks, right? But just to know that that much amount of information, even though you do 25 laws, even though you read, you analyze the charts and whatever how it is, you're still gonna get screwed over. You never know with the big whale what they do. And what my mate's been telling me is like the best way to look at the whole thing is to cash out all of them at the same time, so you don't have that stress. Nobody's gonna get you lose. You're in a safe position and learn how to control. If you can know how to cash out everything, whether you believe it's not going to go right, you're not losing much, or maybe you're just winning a bit, and it's a lot more safer option is to when you win big and then you cash out and then you go back and you go analyze something else and you win big and you need to cash out again. That's the way how it works. But I believe like crypto, like for example, like Bitcoin is a bit long-term investment. As you know, if it goes very, very high, you're pumping more. And obviously, when it goes high to a certain point that you know that it's going to drop down, that's when you cash out. And you go back in when it's on a lower figure number, or depending on how it works. But for me to look at the whole thing, this is like a pure war that you cannot control, cannot predict what's in the background. And not only just that, but also the media and also the what my mate's been telling me, all those analytical charts graph, those who looked in YouTube and they're telling you what you need to buy this and that, the majority of the time they are wrong. You always go to the opposite way. So that's what I'm trying to say. It is very, very difficult skill to learn. There's a lot of background before you put that dollar to whatever you go to. For example, at the moment, I believe I only put $500 on Bitcoin. I believe it was 28,000 US, and now currently it's 31,000. Even though I only make like $300 or whatever, $200. But what my mate's been telling me is gonna go up because of the global, like he's been telling me, like they all want to jump in. I don't know. Like I said, I can't approve on this, but this is how it goes. You have to read in a very global scale to find out how you're gonna make money, and it's very, very difficult to know.